のバスケットボール選手です。趣味は料理です。It was great. I think that for a lot of people outside of our organization, we overachieved. But from the beginning of the year, our goal was the playoffs and to advance an Emperor's Cup. And we did both. We didn't reach the ultimate goal, but I think at the end of the day, we can end the season with our heads held high and understand that we've started to build a tradition of winning here in Yokohama. For sure, team chemistry. It was a team effort by everyone this year. Obviously a big part of it was Yuki's maturation as a player, because at the end of the day, he's the point guard. He's the head of the snake, and he kind of led the way, and that made it a lot easier for like the new guys to come in, me and CJ to come in and kind of put our stamp on the team as well. To have an older guy like Ed as a veteran, someone who's been here like Pat, and of course Maury and Kenta and Koya, these guys that have all been here. But right to everybody contributed in a way, and I think we were very close off the court too. We all got along really well, and everything kind of bundled together to help us reach our goals that we made it to this year. For me, you guys know me. I always like to have fun and keep a positive mood. And, this is my 9th year as a professional. So I think my main thing was whether it was never too high, never too low. You always want to be somewhere in between. So when things were going good, I tried to be positive. When things were going bad, I still tried to be positive. And as we just kept going throughout the season, I saw that we had an opportunity to really have a good run in us and also make the playoffs, which was our goal from the beginning, and we did that. So I think the important thing is to, like I said, never be too high, never be too low, just stay right in the middle, and consistency will always show itself on the back end. I don't know. I think that might even been the turning point in our season where we were kind of like, okay, this could be one of those years. I think Yuki's game winner against Brex was a big shot for him personally, but also for our team. And from that point, that whole month, we kind of just started surging and really kept pushing and kept playing. And once you have a point where your confidence really rises, or you have a game like that where you win on a game winner, the impossible seems possible. So I think that was a big game for us. And then, I don't know, I think the Kawasaki game in the playoffs was also a big game for us to advance to the next round, that second game. And then maybe one of the games, one of the home games where we all waited after and to see if we were going to clinch the playoffs with that game. And I think those 3 games were probably the biggest this year. I like to think I had a lot of good plays this year, but maybe that Shibuya game where it was late in the game. We were up by 2 or 3 maybe, and it was like under a minute left, and I shot a little step back 3, and it went in to put us up 5 or 6 or something like that, 2-possession game. I think that was the game that kind of clinched the playoffs for us, basically solidified Shibuya not catching us. So for me, maybe that was the best play. I can't really think of anything else. 60 games is a lot. I'll go with that one. B1, yeah, it's different than B2 for sure. I think the physicality, but I knew that I could play in B1. It was just about being in the right situation and having the right organization and pieces around me for me to succeed. And Coach TK has really let me play my game this year. And I think I've shown a whole nother side of who I can be as a player, handling the ball and being another ball handler. I'm excited to have played here this year. I think I'm going to be even better in B1 next year. And I'm glad that I was given the opportunity by Yokohama to show what player I already knew that I was. Absolutely, yes. I take this momentum and especially the strong second half of the season that I finished with, and take that and carry it into the next season. And I'm excited. I have a good feeling about myself, good feeling about the team, and I'm looking forward to really showing myself again in the league next year. I love Yokohama. I love it here. It's a great place to be. I mean, me and my wife absolutely love the city of Yokohama. It's very accessible, and now that we're having a baby, it's like you want to be there again. So I was so thankful to have been here this year, and hopefully it'll be the same. I'm going to go home and see my family first. Looking forward to seeing them, even though they did get to come visit me this year. Get to see our little mini dachshund, Rue, at home, our dog. Looking forward to seeing him and seeing all my friends. Just think the important thing is to kind of mentally reset and be around the people that you love. One of my best friends is getting married this summer, and I'm in the wedding party, so I'm looking forward to that, to seeing him get married. And then we're going to Europe to see my in-laws in Slovenia, and then maybe do a little traveling down to Croatian islands. So summers are short, but we're trying to find time to do a little bit of everything, and then just beyond that, getting ready to be a dad in October. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's exciting.
Papa Demo.
Papa Demo.
Yes.
Papa Demo.
This is me. This is me for the next couple weeks. Probably a little bit of this. I'm gonna go lift. I'll be lifting. If you throw a basketball to me, I'll watch it go past. No touching basketball. Lots of video games. And just annoying my wife, being the normal, typical Demo. And it's funny because I say that every year, that I'm gonna take my time and not play or not work out or anything, and then in a week's time I'll be back to it, doing it again. But for right now, I'm happy. It's nice to have a little break and not let my body rest and reset a little bit, but then it's back to work. Oh my gosh, to the fans and boosters, we love you guys. I've said it all year in all my interviews. You guys are the best. I enjoy my interactions with you before the game, after the game. It's always a pleasure to have you there. They supported us the entire year. Everyone who has my towel and any merchandise of me, you hold a special place in my heart, and I'm so thankful for your support. Japanese fans, especially Yokohama B Corsair fans and boosters, you guys have really made me feel welcome and loved here this year, and I thank you so much for that.